Hello, I've taken every conceivable drug known to man and am hiding under the stairs. Can't do that forever though. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today's starts in a man's handwriting. But does it finish in a man's handwriting? Or did the woman come back? There's a story we'll never know the end of. Right. I looked up where I was going wrong last time. We essentially faffed so much that we were trying to sequence break. And so the next thing to do is is just forward. Just the most obvious thing. Really. So yeah, essentially that whole boardwalk fiasco is locked until you've hit a certain story progression, which is a bit of a fuck on their end. I don't feel like I can be entirely blamed for that, but I also know better than to say none of it is my fault. So let's move on and let bygones be bygones. We have to crack the nut that is Titus.
It's you again.
It's always me. I really hope this is the last time I have to talk to you, Titus. There's a good chance I've got a logical hat on. Have I got no, that only gives me encyclopedia. Well, I think I switched some other things and took a bunch of drugs. It's the best it's gonna get.
Oh no.
Fucking shitting bollock,
Please,
crikey.
someone, just animate him. I got nothing.
For fuck's sake. How many times have we failed this? Is it only twice? Feels like a lifetime ago. Also, please don't get carpal tunnel at the start of a stream. That's really unhelpful. That's not what it sounds like. I'm just shaking my hand. And that's not what it sounds like either. Just hand cramp. I don't normally get this. It's all that squash I've been playing. Okay. It's not okay, but I'm going to persevere. Push through the pain.
Get a move on, asshole.
Sorry.
Stop standing with your dick in your hand.
I just said that's not what's going on here, okay? It's cramp. It's cramp, okay? I'm not... Jesus Christ.
Stop drooling.
I'm not doing
Run
that
around or
either.
something. Hit yourself in the face. Anything. No one has any idea what to do with you if you just stand here.
I don't know what to do with me.
Say something. If you say something, you can jolt out of the stupor. Just one sentence. Here we go.
Thanks, guys. Let's get moving again. Not just yet. Can't we review the components of the theory?
Sure. Why not? Let's hear what some of our friends have to say. You could crack that Classia's defenses. Maybe she'll tell you something helpful.
Well, that's the only other option, Volition. If we're ping-ponging between Classier and Titus, and if we fail Titus, then we go back to Classier, and if we fail Classier, we run around lost until we can take enough drugs to try Titus again.
It's that simple.
It's that simple.
Unless we have more business, we should...
We should. Do you think I can set some kind of record for start of a stream to embarrassing failure? Speedrun. Arguably, as soon as I press record, I've reached that. In fact, even as I was saying that, I've done that because we worked out last time that it's actually quicker to go around the back with Class A. You know what I mean. I don't, don't take that out of... You know what, think what you like. I'm not going to babysit you forever. This fucking boombox. I think it's actually starting to give me a headache. It's fine, it's fine. It's psychological warfare. That's how we throw the suspects off. Hello.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Nope. It's a shit day for that. Have I got anything dramatic that can help me here? Surely I've got some dramatic trousers or something. No? Oh. Insane mesh tank top. Alright, well that'll do. That's something. I don't think it's going to be enough to unlock the skill check, but I've been wrong about simpler things. Hey-o! +2 to drama with the bow knot. Ah, well, I said I'd never take Mr. Necktie off, but desperate times. We'll put him right back on, because yeah, this look is hideous. Not the kind of hideous I'm into. Hello! Also 1+ drama. What the fuck do I look like? Right. Okay. Oh, hey, oh. No, that's the same. Alright, that's the best it's gonna get. The best a man can get. And
Officer,
it's still not good enough.
it's a fine day for questions.
Clearly it isn't. Fuck. Kim, what do I do? I'm wearing my Sunday best. And my Sunday best is not good enough. Don't start with that bollocks. Ah. Everett? Do you reckon? I get... What's that? There's a tiny hole in the wall. You see a bedroom on the other side.
You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linens. Bottles lie around everywhere.
Classier. I mean, classy. I think I can see into Classier's bedroom from here. What were those people doing in there? Drugs.
You can barely see through. Better not to jump to sensationalist conclusions here.
No, Kim, that's exactly what we should do.
The footprints on the floor, however, definitely suspicious.
Are you on my side or not?
Boring footprints. I want to jump to sensationalist conclusions.
Me too. What were those people doing in there?
You lean closer to the peephole instinctively. I bet they're doing something quite unnatural. They're sensationally unnatural.
Well, I mean, technically they were doing something very, well, a mixture of natural and artificial. Also, they're not their electrochemistry. It's fine. It's fine. Let him think whatever he wants.
If your mesolimbic reward pathway were to venture a guess,
My what?
one of the bottles is probably being put somewhere it doesn't belong.
On a wobbly shelf. Oh my god, that's scandalous. Those rebels. They care nothing for the difficulties of getting a wine stain out of a... Actually, that's wooden flooring. That's probably quite simple.
And were your glands to venture another guess, they would add to that another bottle is being put somewhere very close to that. The bottle is a bit smaller, you see.
Well, that's just doubling up the problem, isn't it? I mean, you know, it doesn't matter if the bottle's smaller. It could still be full of liquid. You stains, wood floor or not, stains are stains. You know, you got a problem there. And this is a rented hostel room. You don't want to have to pay for damages. Christ, reckless behaviour.
Also, you can literally put speed up your asshole. Did
Where
you know?
No, what?
Enters the bloodstream right through the mucous membrane. So yeah, that's definitely also taking place.
Where the fuck did that come from? That was a non sequitur. Jesus, give me some warning next time in electrochemistry. Wow. Okay, thanks. I don't think that was the pivotal plot progression that we were looking for, but good to know. The murderer may also be a pervert. Or someone around here is. Besides me, obviously. I know drugs raise learning caps, but we've apparently hit the cap of the caps. We're as drugged as we possibly can be. Is that racist? Oh, maybe talking to you will spur something. I don't think it will, but...
Right to work!
Nope. Gotta be Everett, and by got to be, I mean probably isn't. Christ, I said I'd figure this out, and I thought I did. But all it said was the boardwalk stuff is locked behind story progression, so... How do we story progression without skills? And we can't do any more of the side quests, to my knowledge. We haven't found Egghead's new, you know, remixy thing, I don't think. And we can't help fucking... He's dead! We can't help Dead Man. Because he's dead. And there was something else... Oh yeah, and Cindy's never gonna believe that we're anything other than a lunatic. So becoming a man of plenty probably won't work either. We're rather up shit creek without a paddle. Or a boat. We're just in shit creek. Speaking of... hello,
Mr.
you...
Dubois, every worker is a god, right? What can I do for you today?
You can go die in a fire. After you progress the story.
Most certainly, Harry. Nothing brightens my day like by all means, Harry. What's on your mind? Great! You want to bounce something off? Absolutely, Harry. What? My dear Harry. I rarely do, Harry. I'm always happy to educate. Very nice, Harry. Let's hear it, Harry. Of course, Harry, of course.
Well, I'm kind of sick of the word Harry now, but you can get sick of any word if you're hearing him say it. That didn't work. What a surprise. Ah, fudge Nichols. What am I doing here? Let's not expand that question any further. We'll get some uncomfortable answers. Determine when the shot came from. Can't. Make Titus give up Ruby's location. Can't. Ask the Patank player about my balls. Maybells. I can't. Find the murder weapon. I might be able to do that, but right now I can't. Help Egghead with the beat. Beat an egg. That's fine. I can think of nothing else. Let's go to the church. Fuck it. Church. Fuck it. Fuck it. Church. Church. Let's go to somewhere where we can go to the church. I don't know where that is.
You're back before the cargo container.
Aha!
Its draw has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
The aha was probably a bit too enthusiastic, considering this is not progression, but I'll give it a goose.
And as it's always been, it's impossible to open a container with rhetoric. Maybe you're losing your mind.
I am losing my mind, but that doesn't mean I can't fucking do something about this shit. In theory. Well, this is a rather noggin twizzler. Probably not. The answer's probably staring me in the face. But things that stare me in the face, I can't keep eye contact with. So that's not going to work. No, I'm not losing my mind. It's fine. Jesus Christ, I need to sort this out quickly. We're on a time limit now. I just had a random thought. Last time we were stuck, we talked to him.
Looking for something?
And inexplicably, it moved the plot forward. That was a one-time thing, though. Okay, to the church. Thank you. Ba-doom. What a pickle we found ourselves in. I'm sure these fellows can help. Wonder what they think about my music. Cold wind blows in from the broken gallery, makes your skin crawl. Pulling in my skin.
Good morning, comrade! Yeah! Harder core!
The thought about the discarded melody and I've thought about the discarded melody and came to the conclusion that Van Eyck has lived around here.
J'adore! God is close by, but maybe he doesn't have good enough ears. Let me turn it up so we can lure him here.
You would be one hell of a preacher, Egghead. Right, we're gonna scum this.
Good morning, comrade!
Sidechain the beat.
Yes! Finally some form of success in my goddamn existence. Sidechain, what does it even mean?
Listen, you can use the compressor to select between which track it's compressing, either the auxiliary signal or the main input from the tape. Make it alternate between the signals. The compressor controls the gain based on the level of the signal on the aux sidechain input. It will allow maintaining a loud sound without peaks that fill up all the headspace.
The compressor controls the gain based on the... I know a very small amount about music, so I felt like I should understand that, but I don't. Okay, Egg, you need to start side-chaining it. Explain the concept to him.
Side-chaining it, you said?
He turns down the music, his hands moving deftly across the mixer, setting up the necessary controls.
Then he puts on his headphones and his eyes go wide, wider than they've ever gone on drugs. He starts jumping up and down with bliss, in total silence, still listening to his headphones.
Hey, what did you do to Egghead, Cop Man? Did you break him?
Yes, I broke the egg. Just wait and see, not at Egghead.
Are you ready, pussy?
Don't call me that.
Noid straightens his back, ready for the beat.
I was born ready, Egg.
I'm amazed you're not exhausted. You've been dancing for like days at this point. Give him a thumbs up. Here we go, the culmination of all that is rave.
The audio assault is glorious. The speed freak dances on the stage, intensely waving his hand in the air.
Yeah, it's alright.
This is beauty! This is life!
What in the world is going on? The way melody and bass flow together, it's unnatural.
You're welcome.
Your body is taking a beating from the low frequencies crashing over you. It's making you feel alive again.
This one is for the Anodic generation. But probably said with more enthusiasm than that. We have tamed the sound, made it our own.
God damn it. This dance club idea might just work out.
I thought you always had faith in it.
DeLorean Church! The place to be! Pump it! Pump it!
Egg's losing himself in the sound.
Who will be the innocence of hardcore anodic dance music?
Probably Egghead. Nice. Well, thanks guys, we did it. It's creaking really loud. Who's saying that? It's creaking really loud. Is the window saying that? Okay. We did it. Feels like there's someone above you watching you from the dark. There literally is. We've been over this. Oh, there's that noise too. That's interesting. Fun.
They really have an interesting setup here. Like kids preparing for a school science fair. It's pretty neat.
I hope I did stuff like this when I was a kid. Are we sure about this? Something smells fishy. Hey Andre, what's all this? Fish?
Nah, that's just the smell of healthy experimentation and lots of chemicals.
Is it though?
This? Oh, we're trying to see if we can come up with some cool new special effects to add to the visual aspect of our club experience.
He gestures toward the setup proudly.
We tinker with things. Art, music, chemistry.
Okay, sounds cool. Nod along. I'm not sure I'm buying what you're selling. What kind of effects?
Some chemicals, when mixed, can, you know, change colour or sort of blow up.
Blow up! Blow up!
The young man with the large head pumps his fists in the air.
Not like, you know, in a dangerous way. Or, well, we're not going to do it in a dangerous way. Besides, did you know that smell experiences are all the rage now at the most forward-thinking venues?
I didn't know that.
Very big in art circles.
Yeah, I drew circles in art. They said that was some of my best work.
Yes. Chemistry has many uses. In police work too.
Deadpan.
The young man looks startled for a moment, but then flashes you his most winsome smile.
Well, that would be tragic, wouldn't it? After all we've done for these kids, to suddenly bust them for their blatant drug abuse.
I hope you get to experience one of our light smell shows sometime, sir. It'll be a blast.
You'll be blasting something.
Feel free to come back later and have a blast with these exemplars of youthful avant-gardism. But we really need to return to the present now.
What are you implying, Kim? That I have ever taken drugs? If I was a drug taker, I wouldn't have so much speed, because I would have taken it all. The fact that I have so much shows I'm abstaining. Yep.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
Fuck it, let's give this a go too.
You close your
Hooray.
eyes and vacate your skull.
Oh, well, that
Even
was a
the
lucky
brain to
one.
wonder, where did that little fluttering light go?
Let's have a dance.
Total darkness.
This doesn't feel
You
like dancing.
sink down the darkest fathoms of your own personal deep, vertebrae by vertebrae, through the unformed skulls of your mind.
Spine. Do you want to give it another go? The unformed skulls of your spine. What does the unformed skulls of your mind mean? What? I mean, that sort of makes sense in a weird way. Like the little notches in your spine, like unformed skulls. They're not, I don't think. But that's like a cool metal thing to say. The unformed skulls of your mind, that's just nonsense. Your mind is in the skull, that's formed. Doesn't matter, I'm not going to make a big deal out of it.
Here it will begin.
Will it? Where did the church go? Where did the music go? What was that about unformed skulls? I said I'm not going to make a big deal about it, but if you let me, I'll fucking do it.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret.
Whoa, who the fuck are you?
Every vertebrae in your spine is an unformed skull ready to pop up and replace the old one. Like shark teeth. The one you're currently in has a little brain forming in it, waiting for its turn.
You've never spoken to us before. Who the fuck are you, and what are you doing in my spine? Why does my spine sound like that? I mean...
To rule the world!
I'm alarmed and unsettled. As it ought to be. Where is it? Who are you? Yeah, who the fuck are you?
I am the spinal cord.
Well, that's what it said, but why are you that? Okay, what do you want?
From what I can see, it's about to bust a move.
As long as I don't bust a disc in my fucking hip. Where did the music go?
Oh, don't worry. The music's still there. It's you who is gone.
I don't like that. No, really, why can't I hear anything?
This is a pivotal moment. Try not to piss yourself.
I don't think there was any danger of that happening until you said that. Concentrate on hearing.
Nothing. Just the immaculate silence of your spinal fluid. Electrified.
It sounds like that might make a noise. Anyway, where did the church go?
Who fucking cares?
Touché. I hate waking life. I hate this world. I hate and fear everything. All I want is to dance. Please, God, just let me dance.
God?
That's right.
Where is your God?
In the disco ball.
Foolhardy! Do you even know what's happening on the surface? Maybe 1,000 years have passed. Or maybe you started spazzing out like 2 seconds ago.
Both are entirely possible.
With your eyes still closed, the first thing you feel, all the way back in the pivoting darkness of your own torso, is warmth. You have become a triumph of rhythmoplastics.
What?
Somewhere in a smelly wooden church on the coast of Revachol. The wounds from the war you waged on your body are healing. Twist by twist. Turn by turn.
Fuck, I need to dance more often if it's this good for you.
You must have touched upon an entirely new way of moving the human body. Every motion is pumping your brain full of endorphins. Open your eyes to the pioneering glory of hard style.
Open your eyes and dance like you've never danced before.
You have become a flawless interlocking mechanism, a flesh and bone approximation of the throb coming from the speaker setup of the one called Eggheads, entirely, rigidly imbecilic, without pity or fear.
Is it in time? I'm trying to watch it. It's kind of in time. It's losing it in places. I like that I'm just like slinging around the boombox and the loaded gun that I happen to have in my hands.
Oh my god! No way!
The Speed Freak's would-be leader stands slack-jawed in disbelief at the hard corners on display. Yes, Way, this is really happening.
With his reel-to-reel mixer blasting the anthem of a future that will never come, the young man observes your moves for a second.
Then blasts into the same hideous pattern, yelling, "Ah."
He throws a screwdriver and a bunch of drill chucks into the corner and explodes into dance. What he lacks in sharpness, he more than makes up for in violent enthusiasm.
Okay. Guys, I'm at a juice stop. Is there anything more I can do? I want to break the limit. Kim, get in here. Call for the lieutenant to join you. Dance, point at Andre. It's the law. Turn to a cell. What are you doing? Kim, please. Of all the people existing in the world, I want to see you dance the most.
What's going on here? Delinquents.
The lieutenant looks at you and the Speed Freaks grinding around in the church, a group of unhinged lunatics.
This is clearly a Code 31 emergency.
On second thought, maybe I don't need to involve the lieutenant in this pioneering dance-off. I said get in here and dance. Code 31, which is the police term for immediate dance-off required.
The lieutenant squeezes the bridge of his nose. The lights reflect off his glasses.
Do it, Kim.
He's obviously having trouble adjusting to this new reality.
A Code 31 emergency? Really?
I'm sorry, Kim. I thought it would be funny to call it Code 31. I didn't even know it was a real code. It's not really an emergency, Kim. I lied. Yes, officer in need of assistance on the dance floor.
The lieutenant crosses his arms with a bemused look.
What's happening?
I'm undercover. I have become Dance, the destroyer of worlds. I'm not doing anything. The music has made its mind up a long time ago. I'm just implementing. Oh boy. I have become Dance, the destroyer of worlds.
Good for you. Rock on then.
No, you must rock with me on. We ain't going anywhere before we tear shit up.
What?
Authority legendary. That's it. Don't... Oh! How do we have such a high chance of this succeeding? I'm so glad we do, but I don't know what fucking maths is working in our favour there. Is it really just all the drugs? It might be all the drugs. I did say there was an emergency on the dance floor, did I not? The emergency, not enough Kim. Nothing, it was nothing, leave him be. No, we have to get this to work. But it seems like I can say that and then move to that. Oh, maybe I shouldn't risk it, actually, in case I can't. Yeah, no, fuck it, we have to try this. Oh, please let this work. I want to see Kim dance so much.
Who's
Yes!
in charge? You are.
Lieutenant, I am only going to pull rank on you one time, and that time is now.
Are you kidding me?
I assure you I am not. Now get your groove on, Lieutenant. It's all a joke to you, isn't it? Chain of command joke, future of dance joke. Well, no more. Cut a rug, Lieutenant.
What? Get a what?
I said cut a goddamn rug, Lieutenant. Boogie woogie.
Sheesh, okay.
Yes! He backs up with his hands raised in the air, observing the crisscross of your feet. Oh, hello, Falivel in chat. Best part of the game. Yet, it's looking that way.
Okay, you psychopath. I see what you're doing there. It's jacked up footwork, plus is that Ubi folk dancing?
It could be Kim. I don't know where this came from. It's all the spinal cord. I want to see you dance.
Nah, it's not Ubi folk. It's hardcore.
It's Ubi Hard, the evil twin of Ubisoft. Or maybe the good twin of... Anyway.
Yeah, whatever.
Say nothing, but push the footwork extra hard. You talk a big talk, Lieutenant. Let's see some moves.
Oh yeah? I did 15 years in the juvenile crime unit. I can do age inappropriate.
I'm not entirely sure what that means, but okay.
Now, check this shit out.
Yes. Do it.
The lieutenant begins to heel kick the church floor with such intensity, it's reasonable to fear he'll kick a hole right through it, causing the floor to crack and the
What is
pillars
he
to
doing?
collapse, bringing the church roof down on all of you.
Is this like a... Is it like an Irish thing? Is he line dancing? What's he... Somehow it's worse than mine. Okay, Kim. Well, you know what? It's yours. It's uniquely yours. Yeah.
It doesn't look like he'd give a shit either.
You own it. Well, if I can get him to dance, I should be able to get the rest of these guys to dance. What are you doing? You must dance.
The young woman lifts her headphones up slightly and raises her chin, looking at you expectantly.
Dance in the name of the law.
Asil? Aren't you going to dance?
Oh, I forgot you were here. You should dance as well.
No, recording.
What? She briskly shakes her head and puts her headphones back on. No, come on. You can't record every gig you're at, otherwise you're not ever at a gig.
The lead programmer throws the other young woman a knowing glance before turning her attention back to her own work.
Oh.
She's still at her mainframe, pressing buttons, reading printouts, but she started nodding her head along to the music.
Well, it's better than nothing. Andre, you've only just stopped dancing, so you should be able to start again incredibly easily. Dance.
The young man immediately
Yes.
bounces up and down, then assumes the same dance pattern, embellishing it with some sort of waving motion.
Okay, I see what you're... I'm picking up what you're putting down. Sort of.
The authority of the law is clearly unquestionable.
The disco law. Is there anything more I can do? I want to break the limit. I think I might just break my hip, but sure, let's go for it.
The dynamic motion of your flailing body is bordering on the extreme. You're going off the charts.
I'm going off the top of the charts. anyway.
You feel as if turning on the hyperdrive would be a point of no return. Feels almost melancholy. Are you sure you have the entire posse along for this?
I think I've got as many people as I can, yeah. Together. Where are you?
Here we go again.
What?
Hardcore fills the air.
Sure.
The sound above my hair.
Alright, Andre, whatever.
The what now?
Yeah,
The sound above your what?
No, Kim, don't stop dancing. Just don't listen to...
Above my hair, man.
Okay, this is too imbecilic. Excuse me.
No! Kim, we almost had a thing there. I was almost there, Kim. Let me finish, please. Alright. Turn on the hyperdrive. Okay, we got a good chance of this as well. Because we are a speed addict, for one. Suna is in. Andre's dancing. Plus 2 because we did get Kim dancing. Even though he has stopped. He can never get away. He can never deny that he did dance. There were witnesses. Dress code insane silk dragon. Oh, so the fact I'm wearing this has actually helped in all this. Well, what do you know? Oh, it's going to be really sad if we fail this now. Thank fuck.
On the coast of the Martinez Inlet, in a small weather-beaten stave church, built 380 years ago by settlers from the Occident, most likely to guard against an anomaly at its center. An officer of the RCM is contorting his body into idiotically rigid shapes as he invents the future of dance music. It's the hardest anyone has ever danced.
What is this strange feeling I keep having? This cold, even now.
I am la Rebachelière.
Oh no, it's you again.
I am the city.
What do you mean you are the city?
I am a fragment of the world spirit, the genius Loki of Revachol.
Oh, that clears that up.
My heart is the wind corridor. The bottom of my hair is red.
You want to get that looked
I
at?
have 100,000 luminous arms.
Cool. Must be one hell of a juggler.
Come morning, I carry industrial dust and let it settle on tree leaves. I shake the dust from those leaves and onto your coat.
Bit of a dick move.
I've seen you. I've seen you. I've seen you with her. And I've seen you without her. I've seen you on the crescent of the hill.
Look, I know you got a French accent. I'm really not trying to be disrespectful, but it's crescent. The way you say it, it sounded like you said the croissant of the hill, which is something very different. You know what? I won't make a big deal about it. Let's just move on. Also, you've been spying on me? That's a bit creepy. How are you talking to me?
The modulations of my voice are noted down with thermometers and barometers.
Oh, the timing on that.
You feel me in your nostrils, on the little hairs on the back of your neck.
I heard the noise. I'm just waiting for my thing to catch it. That was you, Falivel. Well, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. And expert comic timing as well on doing it. The modulations of my voice are noted down with the thermometers. But right, you feel me in your nostrils, on the little hairs on the back of your neck. So you're in my nose.
I also reside in your lungs and vestigial organs. Everywhere there is space.
So if I'd had my appendix out, would you be there? I'm guessing so. But who am I? Why are you talking to me?
You are an officer of the citizens' militia, Jaunt in Rebut. When you wear your coat, you wear my soul.
Oh, I didn't know it was that kind of coat. They just told me it was, you know, waterproof and stuff.
You move through my streets freely, in motor carriages and on foot. You have access to the hidden places. You also circulate among those who are hidden.
No, you lost me there. Hidden places? Well, I guess we found a few hidden places. I don't know about hidden people.
I need you. You can keep me on this earth. Be vigilant. I love you.
Cheers. Didn't expect that, or at least not from you. Wow. So, okay.
An officer of the RCM is lying on
shit.
the floor of a small church with his eyes rolled back and his tongue lolling out. Several others are standing around him. He slowly comes to.
So I just had a near-death experience.
Had a good rest there?
Say nothing. I don't know about good. I spoke to the city of Revachol.
Fuck yeah!
Sure.
I bet you did. Those were some advanced moves, man.
No, I mean there was an actual voice in my nose.
That's all great, but we should really get going. We spent enough time doing aerobic exercise for today.
Oh, fine.
You might be imagining it, but it feels like Egghead turned the volume down. Such is his respect.
Wow.
Man! Now, man! Now...
The would-be leader stutters with excitement.
Now imagine if we could do that, right? But with like 1,000 people!
Well, they'd probably bump into each other, but I like your ambition.
End of human development. Mission complete.
Well, I'm not saying it'd be fatal, I'm just saying it'd be a mess. Right, ecstatic. I wouldn't go that far. Yes, my mission here is complete. Sure.
All right!
You're absolutely beat. Muscles relaxed and feet like noodles underneath.
Alright, well, I've got to go get my noodle feet looked at.
Goodbye, officer.
Well, that was certainly something. And some of our drugs have run out, which is a shame. I guess that was a kind of speed come down, so that makes sense. The cigarettes have also worn off. We're still on the radiation drug and still quite drunk though, so that's good, I think. Okay, so they didn't really help in the strictest sense, but we are the Lord of the Dance, said he. Good God, right. How do I even go back to normal life after such an experience? Easily, because normal life was not at all normal for this character. In the quest for plot progression, we have found true love within our nostrils. And she's French-ish. Still no idea where the fuck to go though. That wasn't story progression, so this boardwalk stuff still ain't gonna show up. We have leveled up though since, so I tell you what, let's head back to Titus, and if we still can't do anything, we'll level up in front of him, which is a bit forward, I know, but and see if we can't do something there. Or maybe to Glacier, since we're already wearing all the drama stuff. I just need you to let me fast travel. Thank ye. That was hardcore Falivel. Yes, that was without a doubt the textbook definition of hardcore. Nothing will ever be harder or more core. Right, let's go the right way this time. Shit, actually it occurs to me. Is our quest journal actually saying about Classier? I don't think it is, so it might be more beneficial to try working on Titus. That might be more plot central. Classier, I think, would be more working out her past and her stuff about industrial espionage that she talked about. Titus is actually the plot, if he can just give us a lead on where Ruby is. Right, I'll save scum the fuck it at you if I have to. I think I give a shit anymore? I don't give a shit anymore. Right. What even was it? It wasn't drama with him, it was something else.
It's you again. What is it?
God, I'm so sick of hearing that. Logic. Alright, from drama to sort of the opposite end. Let's put on all our most logical clothes. Not that, not that, not that, not that. That'll do. That doesn't work at all, that's clipping through itself. Good old Logic jacket. Ooh. Logic hat. I don't see how that is a logical hat, but sure. Ooh. Oh no, that's minus. Don't want that. We haven't got very many good pants, have we? All our trousers are a bit shitey for what we want. Ah, that's a +2 logic hat. God, I hope this works after all this. I've got a bad feeling somehow. Right, that's the best it's gonna get. I don't know what the fuck we look like. Some mid-crisis school teacher. Cigarettes would probably help. How do you like me now?
It's you again. What is it?
Shit, still locked. Okay. So there should be a way to brute force this because of just, you know, how you can play the game. You shouldn't need like a high logic check, but I can't find the other way, essentially. So I guess we have to put a point into logic. It's already at 8 from everything we've done. I'm amazed that's not enough. Alright then.
It's you again.
What was that came up?
What is it?
Can I check this? Excuse me. Something on the map. Oh, I see. Some other things unlocked because we leveled that up. Cool. Alright, okay, so this... If we fail this, then the game is rigged.
A sudden
Thank
flash
Christ.
of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought. A massive activity spike in the amygdala copicum, the part cops use to pin murders on people.
Why are you so sure Ruby didn't off him?
So that's what you were squinting at.
Oh yeah, that was ages ago.
Trying to come up with a theory, weren't you? That she did it.
I mean, yeah, Titus, we've come back on like 3 different occasions now, stared at you, said nothing, and just kind of been utterly brain dead. Clearly we were trying to think of something.
Yeah, he was cobbling together shit so he could put her away. It's RCM 101.
I don't know about RCM 101, I was just trying to get my brain working.
Well, let old Titus set your mind at ease then. She didn't do it. She was here all night.
Do you have any proof?
Sunday night, 11:30 to 12:15. She was here all that time?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
She didn't go out for fresh air for one smoke?
No.
That's a lie.
It's a lie? Is it? Well, thanks, drama. I didn't pick that up. You know that's not the case. In the whole 45-minute window, she was with you the whole time.
All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation to run from her lorry. We're not getting into what that operation is again, Culp.
No, because I already know exactly what it is, and I'll be pinning that on you somehow before too long anyway.
That's probably for the best. Don't break your stride now.
And just 'cause she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot him. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
He's been through it. That means he's suspected her too. All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof. You got his attention. Now don't ruin it by making weird claims. Remember, you can still mess this up.
Okay, thank you for that suggestion. A skilled Sambo artist could have climbed the outer wall like a spider. Yeah, let's go with that. No. There is a secret route in the kitchen that leads straight to the roof. Yes, there is. Have you noticed a winch out back on the outer wall of the whirling? I haven't. Oh, wait, no, I think there actually is. That's still a bit far-fetched. You do agree the shot came from the roof, right?
Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I know about Martinez.
Yeah, we did a whole CSI thing. It was cool, but then it kind of hit a dead end.
Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots. So no, I don't think it was a sniper. It was close up.
There's a 72% chance that the bullet came from the roof.
72%. There's a percentage and all. Where'd you get it from? Your guys in the lab?
If by lab you mean my brain, then yeah?
Definitely lie. The truth is not credible.
I analysed it on the spot. Turns out I can do that. Yes, we have a ballistics lab in Curon we consult in cases like these. I analysed it on the spot.
No, you can't. I know what you did here on the weekend. People talk. What they say doesn't sound like a science cop. You're a madman.
Maybe I'm a mad science cop.
Those numbers were an ass pull, man.
You're an ass pull, man.
Yeah, and they don't put her on the roof either. It's just mambo jumbo. He hasn't got shit.
I've got shit like you wouldn't believe. For example, there is a secret route in the kitchen that leads straight to the roof past all this pinball stuff that makes Kim uncomfortable.
How?
Through what looks like an abandoned pinball workshop that makes Kim uncomfortable.
People say there was a pinball arcade here, sometime before the hostel. What was it called, Theo?
Oh, did you work there, Thea?
East Delta Pinball Arcade. Weird place. Went bankrupt.
Okay, but how'd you get up? There's no room for a staircase in this building. Or an elevator, for that matter.
Well, that's where you're wrong.
The elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop.
From there, a door leads straight to the roof. You can just step outside. Good one, Kim.
Thank you.
And then that.
Ruby could have gone up, shot him, come down. All under 7 minutes.
It's true.
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys.
Oh. Maybe Ruby was using the peephole.
I'm on it, boss. Right when the law clears, me and Angus are going up there.
It's a dumbwaiter, not an industrial lift. How about I go instead of...
Just now. You got something else to back this route up? Or is that it?
You don't have to go up in the dumbwaiter. You can go through Classier's... Actually, no. You guys shouldn't all go through Classier's room. Have we firmly established Ruby could have had eggs? Ruby's got eggs. Ruby could have had access to the roof where the man was shot. Move on, please.
Firmly doesn't go well with could've. There's a route to the roof. Me and the boys need to check it out. That's what we've established.
Fine.
But a route does not put that bullet in his head. A gun does that. And Ruby doesn't carry one.
That you know of.
Phase 2. Murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape of a gun.
What does that mean, Logic?
Just don't contradict yourself. If it doesn't sound like Ruby did it, maybe keep it to yourself.
Okay, thanks, Rhetoric.
But what if you miss interesting information that way? The choice is ultimately yours. But...
Okay. The local pawn shop sold my lost gun to a woman. Maybe it was her. We know that's not true. Show them the antique rifle. There are weapons like this just lying around in Martinez. There is a small 28% chance that the shot came from beyond the roof. I have analysed the bullet that killed him. It was jacketed. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. I've already established Ruby's running drugs. She could have smuggled guns too. It's possible. He won't like this, but...
God damn. That's just about your favorite topic, isn't it? Every fucking 5 seconds.
You were warned not to bring it up. Your best shot here is to just back out of it.
Was I warned? Oh shit, yeah, no, you did warn me. Yep, okay, my bad. That was stupid. Not every 5 seconds, though. It's not, it's not... Alright. All I'm saying is, from what I saw in her cabin, she'd have no trouble getting a gun. Fine, Titus, I'm not getting into it if it touches on your precious business.
Okay, cop. She's got connections. I could see how she could have access to a gun. That still doesn't mean she did.
No, but we're getting somewhere.
That's all you needed. Doubt.
Nice. I'm not sure which of these help, if I'm super honest. Antique rifle. Yeah. Weapons lying around.
That looks antique. A Belle McGrave. It's inoperable. Where'd you get it?
There's a cellar under the bookshop. It was hidden there with others just like it.
20, maybe 30 rifles, Titus. Also broken, but still, there were too many. And there must be other caches too.
God damn it. We need to close that dump down for good.
Okay. I see your point. There are guns lying around. Damn it. I thought we'd found all the old spots. Why was that still there?
We just missed one. Ruby doesn't know this place, boss. Just these cops digging up shit.
No. That could or could not be relevant. I don't know. I didn't say I'd prove she had the murder weapon, just that we need to find her. Move on. Sure, let's not fuck this up by hanging around on any further. I think we've done enough.
All right, Cole. Keep talking. I'll tell you when I've had enough.
T, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Phase 3. Motive. The last component. The big one. Get this and they'll give her to you. Remember, don't piss him off. That never works.
It's not why did she kill him, it's why did she organise the cover-up. Maybe it's all part of a leadership challenge against you, Titus. Right, okay, well that's the piss him off option. Maybe she killed him because she thought it would curry favour with you? I don't know if that one makes sense. Maybe that?
And I suppose you have a theory on that.
I hope so. She could have just been covering up for herself, Titus.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Uh-huh, definitely, Eugene.
Time for a logics demonstration.
Oh shit, I'm not good at those. Okay. Eugene, let's assume you killed him.
He scoffs.
Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
Would you prefer to go on trial with your friends as part of a lynch mob or alone for committing murder?
The man is silent.
Which means yes. I mean, it means good. It means I'm right.
If she used us to cover her own shit up, well, that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
There's a Hardy Code? I feel like you just made that up.
Which is why she didn't. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
You're fucking stupid, Titus.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
Okay, we can try 3. We're definitely not trying 2. See how this goes?
You had expressed, on occasion, your dislike of the mercenaries' presence in Martinez, right?
Whack someone in my district? That doesn't carry much favor with Titus Hardy. She has to know that.
But you're not convinced. Okay, Titus, you have to see it. Things don't add up. We need to talk to her. Move on.
Silence. He looks around the room.
Please progress the plot.
The old man in the corner nods.
Thank you, Theo.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you won't.
Well, Kim's got the list, so I'll let him do it.
I don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However, hard, I asked. Wanna know why?
Why?
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior, why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
Okay, so that's a step in the right direction. When did she leave?
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town.
Friday afternoon? That's now.
To see me.
We have to hurry, Kim.
Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
What was she scared of? Spiders? I'm scared of leeches, personally.
I told you. You.
Oh, leeches then. Me as in the RCM or me personally?
Yes, you. The cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I guess I was here. How long have I been here?
and a hole in his heart. That first.
Thanks, Inland. I have no idea why she'd be scared. I'm just a normal cop with regular thoughts in his head. That's the most psychopathic sounding option of all of them. I'm sorry, God, why does everything flee at the sight of my shadow? No wonder she's afraid. I've come to declare the ending of the human experiment. Don't forget the funny tie, too. And the hole in his heart. Yeah, don't forget my funny tie.
How can I forget?
He nods at your tie.
You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
I am fumbling my way to victory. What else did Ruby tell you about me? Did she talk about me at all?
She said you have a funny taste in clothes, and that you won't stop.
Can't stop. Addicted to the shindig.
Until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other, open them up like cans.
Huh, didn't think I was that good.
And then when they're all empty, just move on to the next can. Don't look back unless there was something you missed.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just...
Open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having a go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
Silence. He nods.
Is that true, Kim? Am I a can opener?
You are insistent.
Oh. But that's not what I asked. I asked if I was a can opener. See, I'm being insistent. Anyway, anything else?
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though.
No, it's kind of pointless.
She wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This called Titus. This called Pete. But she was too scared.
What the hell? Am I a murderer? What's going on here? What?
Scared. You should be too. A strange fear creeps over you. A metallic taste in your mouth. Change the subject.
Maybe I am Ruby. Yeah, that makes sense. Do you have any clues on where Ruby went?
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry. So, she's on foot.
You can get pretty far on foot.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
Shut up, Elaine.
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
Have you looked for her?
A little. On the coast.
That's where I was looking, but the game wouldn't let me.
Where have you looked for her, more precisely?
More precisely? On the coast. Past the waterlock. She's not here. So, I'm thinking she's there.
Who's doing this looking? They're all here.
You're all here. Who's doing this looking?
Lizzie needed some air.
Ah. How did we not see her? We were wandering the coast. Oh well. The gardener, but she went to tell Everard.
You're a smart cop, but you're a stupid person. No one goes to tell Everard anything. If he has to know, he has to know fast.
They could still need to go and tell him then. If they don't have his phone number or so. Alright, fine. I'll take the compliment and ignore the other bit.
It's called a radio, you believe.
What?
The gardener may have played you again when she stormed out. She has her own plan.
People with radios? What kind of newfangled nonsense is this? Can you tell me where on the coast I should start looking? Because I've fucking scoured everywhere.
Sure. There's some shit houses there. A cinderblock town. The fisherfolk there refuse to unionize. So, that's one place we haven't looked.
But I have looked there. I suppose I haven't talked to absolutely everyone there. I could talk to the old woman again.
I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
That's my house you're talking about.
We will start there.
One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a lorry man.
We've seen some very distinctive lorry men and women that all look different. That doesn't really help. Do you know what she's doing with Ulan frequencies?
The what now? I have no idea. Boys?
She said she's building a pale emitter.
What?
We were talking about radio equipment. She said she's doing Ulan frequencies and a pale something. I don't know more.
This guy barely understands what he's talking about.
I know the feeling.
There you have it. Pale something.
Pale emitter is what he actually said, which sounds dangerous as fuck. If the pale is like, from what we've heard about it.
Get to know soon enough.
Oh, okay. Thanks for that inherent threat, Inland. What happens if you emit pale at someone? Like a brain damage gun. Technically, I've already used that on myself. It's not much, but it'll do. Said every woman I've ever met. Anyway.
It'll have to.
He puts his hand out. Shake it or walk away. Can I shake it while walking away? I feel like that's a power move. Puts them off. They don't know where they're standing then. Alright, fine.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite.
Well, now he walked away. Has he still got my hand? Can I have it back? Alright. Okay, well that seems like something. Ask about Ruby in the village. Thank fucking Christ. A lead. Well, there's something to believe in. I guess we'll look into that then. And also change our clothes back to something less embarrassing. Because, yeah. Terrible. Anyway. We'll leave it there for today. What's our moral message? If you're ever lost in life, dance until you pass out. Also autosave a lot. Okay, cheers. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Falivel for the follow and for being in chat. And we'll come back next time. Somewhere on the coast.